This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at the Plummer Auditorium for 3D Theatrical's presentation of Disney's Beauty and the Beast.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
TJ Dawson. I'm the executive producer and I directed the show.
This show was, I've only seen half the show so far. We're in the middle of intermission. It was fantastic. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
In fact, you know, one of my biggest complaints I've seen between Disney movies is, in a movie, they got this, they can draw everything. They can draw elaborate scenes. So one of the most important parts was to be our guests.
Yeah.
I saw this thing. It was a full blown performance. It looked like a full blown Broadway level performance, dance level on that.
Thank you very, very much. That means a lot. It's a challenging thing when you are bringing something that's animated and so beloved by so many people to the stage. So we were hoping to bring a little bit of that magic there. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah. Plus, it's the only thing you can see in theater. Again, the dance. You can buy a CD. You can buy a movie, but the dance, you can't do that. The dance only happens once. You'll never see the dance twice.
That's right. Absolutely right. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's amazing to watch what they do every night. They're so incredibly gifted and just some of the best of the best. So it's been a pleasure to do it with them.
Also, I'm impressed by the detail work. I mean, you look at the costumes, you look at everything about it, you look at the sets, you look at the lighting on there. I'm really impressed on the quality of the detail work you've got.
Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. We were just talking about attention to detail, and you know that's where it has to be all about. When you pay close attention to tiny little things, and that's what makes it all, I think, pretty lavish and wonderful. And so yeah, we've been very, very aware of all the little details, so we're trying to have that come through. So I'm glad it is.
And also the quality of the level of your technicians. I mean, obviously your lighting guy spent a lot of time on this. The dance people spend a lot of time on this. It's like, how do you get that kind of quality of people because you're not near New York? It's not like, hey, I know you're doing Broadway. Can you come over, just do this much? You can't do that. You can't fly them down here. How do you do that?
Well, you know, it's what's so great about LA is that we have such an amazing breeding ground here of people that are just as good as those that are in New York. We have such a great thriving community here. So it's nice when you find the right people and you tap into that talent and use it to the best of everyone's abilities. So yeah, it's we have a great community here. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Yeah. Also, I know for a fact you guys almost every single year get nominated for an Ovation Award, and I know I can see why. I can really see why.
Thank you. It means a lot. We actually are not a part of the LA Stage Alliance anymore, but it was when we were with them. It was always such an honor to be recognized by the community, and I always view that as the highest form of a compliment because you're being recognized by your peers, you know, and I just think that there's nothing more flattering than those that also do what you do, giving you a pat on the back. So yeah, that's been a very, very lovely thing the past few years. So,
well, any of my viewers who haven't missed this thing, I mean, they're seriously missing something because again, I look at the quality of this particular show, and it's. Of the big three theaters I see Music Theater West, I've seen La Mirada, and they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I love their shows and all that. The last two shows I've seen here are just outstanding. Seriously, just outstanding.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, we are a proud part of this, like I said, amazing community, and our friends at Musical Theater West and McCoy Rigby do such incredible work. So we're always trying to look up to them and keep up. So it's nice to hear that just us in the same name in the same conversation is an honor, so thank you.
Yeah, and you personally, I just have to congratulate you because you just got I don't know how you do it. You just got something special here. Just walking into it. I mean, you can see from my eyes, I was tearing up at some of the scenes there.
You.
And again, Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorites too, Disney movies and all that. So I just can't wait until the second half.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad. I can't wait either. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's such a huge show with so many moving parts and so many things, projections and fire, you know, and big sets and big costumes, and so yeah, it just kind of keeps growing and getting more and more insane, I feel like. So it's a fun second half. I'm glad you're excited for it.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for the interview, but I want to get back in. I want to see this. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy.
All right, thanks. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
acting class. I play Belle in Beauty and the Beast here at 3D Theatricals in Southern California. Belle is a girl who lives in a town that is provincial. She feels very different and lonely in the town. She only has her father to connect with, and she's looking for more. She's looking for adventure and to, have more out of life.
I loved your character. I just loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah, in fact, Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney movies of recent because, first of all, again, from Alan Menken, but it's more concentrated toward men because lately they've been concentrating all on women, the strong characters. But again, I've always loved Belle just the way she interplayed with everyone.
Yeah, she's kind of the ultimate book nerd, She's super powerful, but yet compassionate and loving, and it's all about human connection for her. So, or connection, maybe not human connection.
Yeah. I love you. Sang like an angel. I love that.
Thank
but
you.
Also, I loved your interplay with the Beast. I mean, I was basically in tears when the two of you were expressing each other's love for each other. I was making a spectacle of myself.
That's not a bad thing. That's good. That's good. Then it means we did our job well. Yeah.
Once again, loved your performance. I just wish I could express. Obviously, I'm trying to say how much I loved it. I just can't express how much I loved it because your performance was fantastic. I love the entire ensemble. I love the dance scenes and the singing and the costumes and the sets. I even love the lighting.
I know it's a really beautiful show. It just is quite a spectacle. So yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, thanks again for being on the show. And again, it's one that I'm going to remember quite a while.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. Go and read some books. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Alexander Mendoza. I went to college, two schools, Boston Conservatory and Azusa Pacific University. I'm from California.
You're fantastic.
Thank you.
You better have him sign your program, that's all I got to say.
I've done the first national tour of Sister Act, the national tour of Mamma Mia. I did 2 shows at McCoy Rigby Entertainment, La Mirada, Next to Normal, and Spring Awakening. I played the Beast. The Beast is a young spoiled prince who gets turned into a beast for basically misbehaving, and a young woman changes him back.
Well, I loved your performance. I mean, first of all, I loved the entire ensemble, but also your performance I thought was very regal. I thought it was actually very vulnerable too, and I actually, a few times I actually teared up.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So what's it like doing a performance like this? Because basically, I mean, you just hit the ball out of the ballpark. This was fantastic.
Well, thank you. It's my dream role. I did it in high school 10 years ago, around this time. It really is the most magical show to do, and it's very deep in my heart. So yeah.
Plus, Disney has been concentrating on female leads, and this was actually, again, she was a very strong female, but not that much on men. But this was a guy who was just a beast. He looked inside himself. He changed, and he had to do it to break the curse and actually to fall in love.
Well, I think it's nice that Disney created a story that also is equal between Belle and the Beast, because you can't have one without the other, and it actually is written. And I think it's beautiful how the pendulum changes from Act 1 to Act 2, for where you think he's the villain and he turns into the good guy, but it's all about the connection between the two of them, because without that you'd have nothing. So it's nice that it's equal on both sides.
Okay. Well, thanks again for the show, and thanks again for a fantastic performance. I was in tears. I was really crying when he gave up Belle. And he said, "I just have to let her go." And that's when he fell. I was just in tears.
Oh, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Cameron Bond. Grew up in San Diego, doing theater now in LA and New York. I played Gaston. He's the egomaniac who falls in love with Belle and doesn't get what he wants.
I loved your character. You were perfect. You were the perfect Gaston. I loved your dancing. I loved your posing. I loved your voice. I loved your entire act.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Great. Did you find it challenging? Because again, this this is a hard role. I mean, basically, the villain is in my opinion, is the greatest actor of any show.
Right. It's like full circle. You know, you have more complex character, and yeah, it's great.
Plus, you got to be believable. You can't just be this cartoon character. Right. But I think you did a really great job.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Okay. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Dennis Kyle. I began my professional career at the age of 14. I started doing the CLO circuit here in Southern California, and then I moved into Disneyland theme parks and cruise ships, and did that for a decade and a half. And then I've been doing regional theater and off-Broadway and stuff like that, and recording for Walt Disney Records, which has been my biggest accolade to date. So I'm very blessed to be a part of this company. I played Lumiere, the candelabra. Basically, he's based on Maurice Chevalier, who was a famous song and dance man of the early golden age of film. And he crossed over from French cinema into American cinema and was a huge, huge success. Basically, the gentleman who voiced him in the film, he impeccably reproduced his charm and his essence, and they animated that. Jerry Orbach, thank God I remembered you. God, the late Jerry Orbach, God bless you, sir. But anyway, they were the forerunners, and they set the model of Lumiere and who he is, and he's based on the Maurice Chevalier type character. So we kind of focus on that voice. We wanted to be true to what the original cartoon sound was, because it's such an iconic character, and I think that a lot of people grow to expect that specific sound for Lumiere. But I did want to give it my own twist and have my own heart, my own emotion to it, because so many times when you're imitating or emulating another character's performance, it's never quite the same, and it loses a bit of heart. And I didn't want it to be a caricature of Lumiere. I wanted it to be something that was my own. So between TJ Dawson, who was our wonderful director, and I, we were able to find a happy medium that I hope portrayed and that came across to the audience tonight. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I loved your performance. I loved basically your character there.
Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, I'm a big fan of Beauty and the Beast, but also you added a special twist to it.
Je ne sais quoi.
Actually, I loved your interplay between Babette.
Yeah, she's Mimi in the film. But yeah, Babette. Yeah, I love her. I couldn't ask for a better Babette. I mean, she's a godsend. She's from New York. And we've become instant best friends. We have this relationship on stage and off, and I just love her with all my heart. She gives you so much on stage, and so much of this journey for Lumiere is based off of the connection that he has with that feather duster. You know, it's in the film, touched on just a little bit, but it's expanded so much more on the stage version. I'm so blessed to have her with me.
Right, because it was all you guys. Even your costumes matched.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful seeing the two of you dance together.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So you had a good time? It was a great show?
It was fantastic. I just wish all my viewers could see it, because they're really missing out. Because I just wish I could express how good it was. It was Broadway caliber.
Oh, thank you so much. God bless you for saying that. You know, this is to get paid to play, to do what we love to do, and be in this art form that, God willing, it will last the test of time and the technology age. It's just a great gift. It's amazing that theaters are still open and still running. So many have closed. So to get out there and support your local theaters, even if they're community theaters or little black box theaters, it's just such a great gift to allow actors the experience and the exposure, the chance to fail. You know, to try something out and fail if need be. Because this is where everybody starts. You start at ground zero. You don't become a huge star overnight. You know, few do. But those that do, good luck to them, you know, and God bless them. But for the bulk of us, we have a journey to go through, and this is part of that journey. And I'm so grateful we have such a wonderful cast and such an amazing creative team. There's not one bad apple in the bunch, you know, and from top to bottom, and we're all a family. And to have that feeling in theater it's amazing. And I thank God every day, and my family and my friends and you, and for just for sharing life. It's just the greatest gift.
Well, thanks again. Thanks again for being on the show. And again, I truly feel this was a really artistic expression that you did.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much so much. Please come to the show if you can. We run for 3 weeks here at Plummer Auditorium, and then we move to the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center. So please come out if you can. And if not this production, support your local theater. God bless y'all.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Joey Dioria. Hi. I'm playing Cogsworth here in Beauty and the Beast. This is my second show with 3D. I was in Tarzan last year as Professor Porter. And it's great to be here. It's a wonderful show. Cogsworth is the butler to the beast. He's in charge of trying to keep all the other household members in line, but I'm afraid he's not doing a very good job.
I loved your performance. It's hard to do just an imitation. I see how you guys added a lot of your movement, added a lot of the theatricals to it. So I thought you did a nice balance between being true to the character, but also adding your own stuff to it.
Well, thank you very much. You know, it's a wonderful, and of course TJ is a great director, so he allows an awful lot of freedom.
That's my question for you, because he just did so much outstanding work. How does he do that? I mean, you're the actor, and he's directing. How does he get this great, fantastic quality work?
Well, I think it's because TJ is also an actor, and actors are very good directors because they pretty much know what they want and know what they want to see. I have to speak up about the young members of the chorus and dance company. All of these young people are top notch. I am floored when I see the work that these young people are doing. They're incredible.
Yeah, with the work that they have to a small stage, again, with the people they can get. I mean, you can't go to Broadway to get them. You only get the people you can get. The people they've got, the talent has been outstanding too.
Well, there is a tremendous amount of talent out here, and so many of these young people are Broadway bound, I'm sure. So it's really nice to see that, seeing a lot of very talented young people coming up.
Yeah, well, I agree, and it's just, I'm not sure if it's coincidence, it was planned, probably it's management, but to have all of them in one place it's pretty impressive.
It really is. But there are a number of the members of the chorus who I worked with in Tarzan, and so they're back, and I think TJ has a very loyal following among the actors who've worked for me.
Well, that's great, because I hope I can see more of it. Because obviously I'll be reviewing more of this stuff, and I'll be attending more. I just hope that he keeps everything together.
Oh, I'm sure he will. This is a terrific operation.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for being on the show, and again, one of the best Cogsworths I've seen.
Well, thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
All right, thanks. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Robert Ramirez. I play LeFou in Beauty and the Beast. I've done theater for the last 10 years, and I'm a professional magician. Wow, that's a lot of information. LeFou is Gaston's sidekick who is not all there. I won't say he's dumb, but he's just like a puppy who gets punched and returns to his owner as many times as possible.
I loved your performance. I love the character actors. They make it, and there were so many actors here, and you were almost like the Disney cartoon. It's hard to being a cartoon without being able to stretch.
It is a little bit difficult, but I take it there somehow, and my body says, we can do it, and I get through the show.
Yeah, definitely an outstanding performance from you, in particular from you, and also from the entire cast.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show.
Of course. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
April Lovejoy. I'm a performer with Disney for the past 10 years, been doing regional theater, and worked in Tokyo Disney for a couple years. I was a silly girl and ensemble dancer.
Yeah. Okay, well, one thing I have to say, I just love the entire ensemble. The dancing was fantastic. I love to be our guest. I just love that dancing.
It's really, really fun. It's great to bring something so magical and spectacular to the audience. It's as exciting for us as it is for hopefully everyone watching out there. It's very energetic, and with the costumes, the beautiful choreography, it's just such a spectacular event.
Yeah, I basically felt that's like, Disney, the biggest problem with Disney is they have these great elaborate drawings they could have of faraway scenes, of special effects that theater can't match it, but this time you guys match it. The dance scene was fantastic, it was spectacular.
Awesome, thank you so much. That's because of Billy, our choreographer. He's had a really long history with the show, and he was able to make this his own along with TJ. And it's just them working together, it really helped bring that to life, and so I'm so glad it came across. It's really exciting to hear.
Okay, well, thank you once again for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Natalie Nelson. I play the aristocratic lady in the ensemble, as long as it's the Sugar Bowl. And I've worked with 3DT for 4 years now.
Yeah. I'm really impressed by the quality of just the ensemble players. In fact, the rug I thought was the best rug out there. Every single dancer added such professionalism, such quality to the performance.
Yes, they're amazing people to work with. Every single one is just filled to the top with talent. They're amazing people in general. Even their souls are just happy-go-lucky, and it's been such an amazing experience to work with everyone. The talent is insane. It's an honor to be here.
I especially love the big dance numbers. The big dance numbers were so well choreographed for such a small stage, and they were beautiful. They were just so lovely because you had to it gave this full Disney feel to it that you can't get without watching a film or something.
Exactly. The one thing that they wanted to make sure everybody was on stage for those numbers, and with the set being the stage being as small as it was, we were very like, oh my, how are we all going to fit on there? But the fact that it turned out the way that it did, and the costumes, the set in general, all coming together, it was just breathtaking. Even our first rehearsal in costumes and stuff like that, it was just breathtaking.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show, and once again, I just love the performance.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Gretchen Dawson. I'm the co-founder and marketing director for 3D Theatricals.
This was a fantastic performance. I loved it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, one thing I got to ask from you is basically, I just have to ask this. Yeah. There's another performance of Beauty and the Beast that showed at the theater you're going to be playing at.
I know. It's crazy. There was a little mix-up there, but we're very happy for them. They're a wonderful company, Encore, that produces for the youth, I believe, and they have like 50 cast members, and they're double casting, so I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. But we're excited to get back into Redondo, and our audiences are strong and true, so I'm sure they'll show up as well.
I mean, does that present a challenge, though? Because, again, that's very odd. It's very unusual.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a very big challenge. It was a little bit of a mix-up with the rights house, giving us both the rights to do it at the same location. So once we found that out, it was a little bit of a bummer, but I believe that our audiences know where they want to go and who they are going to support, and hopefully they support both of us. That would be magical. And Beauty and the Beast is, if anything, if it happened to any show, I'm happy it happened with Beauty and the Beast, because it's one of those shows where you could see over and over again. So I'm sure anybody that would see it at Encore would love to see ours as well.
Okay, well, thanks again. And again, like I said before, fantastic performance.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
Disney's Beauty and the Beast will be playing at the Plummer Auditorium from February 5th to the 21st, and Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center from February 26th to the 28th. For more information, go to www.3dtshows.com or theorangecurtainrev.com.